Hello everybody and welcome back to the Indoor Outdoor Oasis Gardener channel. Now it's been a little while since I've done a video because, it's the end of the year, everything's busy, and obviously because I'm in school's been busy just finishing everything off, and it just quells with a tiny bit of laziness because at the end of the year no one can be bothered doing anything, and that includes me. But this video is I cannot speak today, so I apologise. This video is quite necessary because tomorrow morning, quite early, me and my family are hopping on a boat and going to Tasmania for 3 weeks for a holiday. And while I'm there, I will be doing lots of videos because we're going to be doing a lot of forest walks, that sort of thing. We're going tree surfing, which is when you basically do flying foxing up in the treetops, and the trees are quite high there. But obviously because we're going for 3 weeks, it's going to be very difficult to keep everything growing successfully. And it's currently summertime and we have been getting pretty bad weather. And I mean like hot. It has been ridiculously hot. It's been one of our hottest years recently actually. And already we've lost quite a few plants. Even in the indoor oasis I've lost a few things. And luckily a good friend of ours is looking after our garden and our pets and everything for us, and I've spoken with her, and she's going to basically water everything for us and just check that everything's doing okay. So with all my plants from the indoor oasis, I've got one of those big blue shell tub things, and I've filled it with water and sat everything in there. And because it gets so hot in there, I've also draped some sheets over the laser light I've got in there, just so it doesn't get so hot. I'm sorry, there's a strange noise over. Oh, it's a magpie. Don't worry. The vegetable patches she'll be watering. Basically, the whole yard will be looked after by her, which is very good of her, because we do have half an acre of basically completely garden. With all my hanging orchids and everything, I've put them under the veranda of our house where we've already got a few orchids, and she's also going to take care of them and just water them and look after them. So, yeah, 3 weeks is quite a while when you think about it, nearly a month. But I'm very excited because, tomorrow morning we're going to have to be there early as well. 4 o'clock I think I'm going to be waking up, so I have to get to bed quite early. I'm sorry, all the birds are going crazy this time for some reason. Those 2 magpies have been trying to kill me today. I've been swooped at least 5 times. And they're giving me funny looks now. It's a mother and its baby. Anyway, so it is quite likely that we will lose some things over the course of the summer. Not just because we won't be here, but because of the heat as well. So we've tried to avoid putting new things in the garden recently because we know that we're likely to lose quite a few things, so we're just going to wait until we get back. Unfortunate thing is though, we're going to miss out on quite a lot of vegetables from our vegetable garden. Hopefully when we get back we'll still be getting some produce, but we're missing out on quite a bit unfortunately. Like all our lettuce we'll miss out on. But also, as a little bit of a thank you to our friend for looking after our garden, we've basically said to her that she can help herself to our vegetable garden and just feed her and her family, because we've got a bed right across there with zucchinis and tomatoes, and we end up with tomatoes coming out of our ears. We're making sauce, we're making soup, we're making basically anything you can make with tomatoes we end up making. Because we get that many. Same with zucchinis. We seriously have to each year come up with 101 things to do with zucchinis. And yeah, all our lettuce and everything she'll be having. But I think you can see this is basically our vegetable garden this year. We've got lettuce, kale, silver beet, which is all going to seed, so I'll grow some more. I grew a heap of radishes, which I've collected the seeds from. Unfortunately though, we're leaving at a very tricky time. Everything is going to seed now, but a lot of the seeds aren't mature, and they'll just self-seed while we're gone, and hopefully they'll actually germinate and survive. So we've got capsicums growing back there, which we're going to probably miss out on. I'd say we're still getting some produce from them when we get back. the zucchinis, they keep going on for ages. We'll still be getting stuff from them when we get back. So we will come back basically for the final hurrah of all our vegetables. But yeah, that's part of the reason why I haven't really been showing the vegetable patch this year, because we're not really going to get to eat a lot of it or anything. And but to make up for it this year, I am trying for the first time really a winter garden, because the winters here where we live, we don't really get snow where we are. We do get frost though, bad frost, to the point that our pond freezes over. So we will be growing very hardy vegetables that can cope with the cold. And I've also got a what they called, a cold frame thing, like with the glass top that you put down, so I can get things growing in there as well, herbs and that sort of thing. Yeah, so this is probably a short video just explaining what's happening. So you will be do expect to have some videos popping up on my channel, because I will be doing day vlogs and that sort of thing of our time in Tasmania. We're going to the botanic gardens there, the Hobart Botanic Gardens, and that's where there's a vegetable garden area there, which is off of my favourite gardening show, Gardening Australia. So we'll be visiting that, and yeah, so I'll be taking heaps of photos and heaps of videos. I'm probably going to somewhere along the way need to either wipe my memory card so I can take more photos and that sort of thing, or buy a new one. But yeah, it's very exciting. It only just hit me today that we were going. Like, I knew we were going and everything, and I was excited, but today it really just hit me. All the nerves and everything. And we're not taking a plane, we're taking the Spirit of Tasmania, big cruise ship type thing, and they've recently redone all the interior, so I'm very excited to go on that, although it is an 8-hour voyage, so it'll be tiring. But anyway, this was just a video explaining what's going on, where I've been, and giving you sort of an idea of the contents of my videos for the next 3 weeks. Anyway, I'll see you all probably very soon. I'll try to do a video as soon as we get access to Wi-Fi at one of our hotels. I will do a video. So anyway, I'll see you all then. Bye!